Alright guys, day 426, 25, who knows. Anyways, just finished my night shift and decided we'll actually do a maximal effort now. First things first, my initial thought actually before doing the 50 pull-ups was completing a single arm pull-up to see if I'm still able to bust out a single arm pull-up. The reason why I say this is sort of earlier on at the beginning of the whole pull-up situation, or sort of midway through, I was able to achieve a single arm pull-up. So I just wanted to see if I could still achieve this and make sure that my strength was still there and my stability was still pretty good, you know. And you'll see in the video what I can achieve, and yeah, so check it out, and see what we see. Peace. A little voiceover at the end of it just to explain the situation itself. Alright guys. So something I want to talk about later on in the video is actually about social interaction and interacting with your peers, your friends, or your work colleagues, etc. Sometimes we get a bit caught up in doing our own thing, even if we're in a little group situation where we can converse with one another. We tend to pick up our devices and scroll through meaninglessly and just randomly looking things up which aren't necessarily at all times of benefit to us, rather than giving us something we hope for, we long for, but we don't really essentially need to achieve or look at. But yeah, check out this one arm pull up. Pretty impressed with it, and I'll talk about it a little bit more in a second. Does that count of 1 or 2? Don't know. Anyways, back to pull-ups. Might get a bit of chalk on the hands and go for max effort. Yeah. Let's go. Max effort. Okay, let's go. Max. Some more effort. 50, maybe 55, maybe 60. Who knows? Let's go. Whew. So tonight, working with a couple of my buddies, I'm happy to call them friends. It was quite nice to be able to just chat with your mates and just essentially talk about lots of different themes and things going through each and every one of our lives, whether that's work related, non-work related. Just understanding and getting to know one another, I feel was fantastic. My personality isn't always the one who's the most outspoken or most interactive. The type of person who generally likes to sit back and listen more so than anything. I don't know, it's because I feel as though I don't have enough to say, or I don't have something sort of worth contributing to the group, but I do like to listen to other people and see how they interact with either one another or even myself. It's sometimes I feel a little bit blessed and very lucky to be able to have interactions with others. And right now I'm thinking, like, what other situation where you can talk to your peers, talk to your colleagues, have a laugh, learn from one another, learn about them, and just that human interaction versus electronic interaction. It's a massive difference with how you further interact in the future, whether that's electronically or in person. In person, by far, I think is is optimal and the best. Alright guys, so you just witnessed me completing, I think it was 40 pull-ups there. And the reason why the video itself paused completely is my wife decided to give me a call. Obviously, not knowing that my phone was away from me on a tripod, I was actively doing my pull-ups and so forth. I wasn't able to, I didn't know that the phone call was coming through. Even though I got my iPhone watch, whatever it's called, in play, I was too much in the zone to even think about my wristwatch going off and stuff like that. So, so the amount of pull-ups I actually achieved was a personal best, personal record for myself. I smashed out 55 pull-ups, which I am pretty pumped about. It felt pretty good. I felt initially super duper excited and super duper pumped at the beginning of my pull-ups, but the house is actually, I didn't realize that the house is quite warm, and I was feeling quite cool myself, but after about 20 I started feeling really warm, and essentially everything from that point on felt really tough. So if I had the air conditioner on, whether or not I'd be able to achieve 65 pull-ups, who knows, but I think overall hitting 55 straight up personal best, personal record for myself, and the dead hang time was pretty decent as well, which you only saw a few minutes of me hanging around. So that's really all I got. I'll continue doing my pull-ups. Like I said, goal for my daily pull-ups is 500 days now, and we'll see how we go. Could improve, could extend, could reduce. I may continue but stop recording, who knows. Anyways, that's all for now guys. Peace, and seriously, thank you so much for watching my journey so far. Seriously, if this has sparked some form of interest, you don't have to follow every single video every time, because I know it does get a bit boring. The videos in terms of my longer videos probably have a little bit more sort of information behind it, and I don't know, just some what's the word? I don't know the right word to use. Yeah, some form of inspiration, I guess, and some philosophical, talk, and some knowledge gain experience for myself. So maybe checking out the long videos such as these ones may be of benefit and use for you. But anyways, please like my videos if you can. You may not like them, but I don't know. If you watch this far, you obviously like them. Send it to your mates. Let them know what I'm doing so far. Not the most exciting videos and so forth, but I think just to show people that, daily pull-ups can be achieved. I'm not reaching any form of muscle fatigue or DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, anymore. So yeah, just check it out, give it a shot. Hit me up with some questions. I'm always more than happy to answer questions out there. And yeah, just maybe subscribe. I want to get more subscribers, because I guess it was a bit of a goal as well to reach more audience and regular audience members. That's all. Peace.